What's up guys, it's Sam here. I'm making you another video on Company of Heroes, except this time I'm using voice. So in this video I shall be showing you tactics and guides on how to succeed at this game, because I know when I first started off it was pretty hard to get to grips with the game and everyone online was thrashing me. So, after playing about 120 hours on this game, I've finally come to a conclusion on the best ways to beat an enemy. So, for the purpose of this video, I'm using bots because I don't want to get spammed with crap whilst trying to explain to you lot how to, well, the best ways to defeat them. So, I'll get straight onto it. I'm playing as the USA team. This is my standard team. So what you want to do is use, or just spam out about 4 squads of engineers, and just don't build anything but rush this side of the map. So you want to try capture this, 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 and this. Basically I'm doing that so I own at least half the map. You want to try get at least half the map so that you have a high chance of gathering resources, because obviously if the enemy was to own about 3/4 of the map and you were to own 1/4, they'd be getting more resources than you and they'd have the upper hand advantage. So you want to try get at least half the map to start the game, secure it well, and then push forward to capture other areas. So I'm playing against 2 normal computers, and on my team I have easy to make it more balanced. So once you think you've got enough men rushing to the front line, you want to either create a barracks or a weapon support centre. I usually build a weapon support centre because it's you can rush MGs or snipers or whatever you feels best to the front line. So to defend this, I could rush an MG straight to the front line via this weapon support centre here. And it is actually very useful, but I'll also create a barracks as well because they're very important for when you want to push forward a bit. So after each point you want to either secure it with barbed mines or something, but I always use gun emplacements. Obviously as they start to begin to capture tanks and stuff, it becomes a lot harder to defend against, but by then you should have your own forces as well. So as the computer's captured this one, and because he hasn't defended it, it's just caused a bot to come along and cap it back. So I'm gonna go over there again and recap it.
Enemy unit down.
Yeah. Shake a leg, people.
So I'd usually build about 2 MGs to spread around the map to start off with. This is so if say online Panzer team were to come and rush you, you would have that advantage of being able to take out pretty much any of their light vehicles and infantry. So you want to do it in the most vulnerable areas.
Engineers here. Hustling. Come on. Combat engineers, good to go. 30 cal squad here. Let's move it. Out. Weapons team, ready.
So for now, because I've got nothing here, I shall go and put that MG here because it's where it's needed most at the moment. And if you have any spare resources at this point of the game, use it on your most needed resource, an observation post on your most needed resource. Observation posts, if you didn't know, double your resource count. So at the moment it'll be plus 15, hopefully that should increase to around plus 23, maybe.
MG emplacement on the double.
Wait, no, not that much. Plus 21, because I've captured other fuel points as well.
Enemy unit down.
Well, we'll see.
We're ready.
So I've currently captured half the map, and that is what I'd say is the main objective
Construction finished.
for the first part of the game. Now you want to defend the points you currently have and try and push forward and build up a force to push forward a bit.
Open now. That's it. Construction finished. Take that
Du-
point.
du- du- du-
Capture the What's point next? Understood.
So obviously I need a bit of fuel and ammunition, so I'm just gonna use my spare manpower I currently have
man.
to
30
build
cal squad here.
observation
Going for a walk.
posts.
What's next?
Observation posts cost 200 manpower, I think.
Ready for orders.
Yep.
Construction detail.
Engineers
All
ready.
Done here. Point is ours. Let's say we lock it down.
Oh crap.
Get a move on, engineers. Sort out that MG nest. Stay done up.
There you go. Right. Now that's secure, I can move this MG down to a place I want to take over, so I'll leave him here for now so I can capture the fuel point in front.
Back it up. We're moving out. Engineers, eyes and ears. Come on. Engineers reporting. Engineers, it's Carl.
So if any spare units you have lying around, just move them all down to one position.
Combat engineers, good to go.
Construction is done.
Get a move
Good
on.
enough for army work.
Listen up, squad. Hammers and nails,
Okay.
ladies. Hammers and nails.
Oh dear.
Weapons team, ready. We're out of here.
Quickly advance whilst you have the upper hand.
Engineer squad.
So they'll be focusing on my MG sort of. So they'll be focusing all the fire that way. If I then come in from the left, it will give me an advantage. It's called flanking. Quite a useful tactic you'll need in this game. So after you've obviously
Enemy
pushed them
unit
back,
down.
if they ever get to that sort of situation, you might want to block off the path they come through. So if I move my MG to that location, it'll block off all of them that come from there.
Squad is ready.
We have the fuel
There
point.
you go. So, if you go any closer than this, you'll reach their base defences, which are there and there. So I wouldn't recommend going any closer than that on this map, or on any map. If you get too close to their base defences will go off and kill you.
Engineers. Let's get in this goddamn war, shall we?
So,
Ready.
yeah,
Rifle squad, all eyes and ears. Move it. Watch your space.
get some snipers on.
Engineers, eyes and ears.
After you're happy with your defences, just build up an army
Listen.
or upgrade your buildings to get tanks and whatnot.
All right.
So I'm going to retreat them so I can use them up here. A very useful tip in this game is if you're ever under battle on the front line, say I was under a fight around here, and my men were becoming low in health, so they had maybe one man left in the squad and the health was becoming very low on him, it's always easier to, well, it's best resource wise to retreat the man and replenish him at the base by clicking the plus button, which will be around there. The reason you're doing this is because manpower is obviously a very valuable resource in this game and it gets used up quite a lot. So by retreating them, it saves you manpower just regaining the squad instead of having to build a whole new one.
We're on building detail.
So,
Taking small arms fire here!
and that was what I mean by pinning them out of their entrance.
Engineer squad ready. We need an MG nest.
Enemy unit down.
Obviously online you'd have to be quite a lot faster because of it.
Engineers
These
reporting.
bots are pretty
now ready.
bad, not really doing any harm to me.
Engineers,
But
yep.
online it would be a lot more trouble. Right,
30 cal
let's bring
squad
you
here.
over here.
Going for a walk. Steady up. Pull back.
See, he's got very low health. I'm going to retreat him and replenish his health instead of buying a whole new squad.
We're losing ground out there.
You can have that point. I don't need it.
All right, listen here.
Oh, my ally's off on the move. So I'm going to save up for some tanks. M10 tank destroyer. Just in time, assuming they have light vehicles on the field. At this early stage in the game, if you don't have any units good against vehicles like that,
Our
you
forces
can
are taking
upgrade
casualties.
sticky bombs at your barracks, or you can send in, say, a MG to around there, and use the ability AP rounds, which is there.
Weapon loaded.
Armor piercing, costs 35 ammunition.
Ready? Okay, we're shifting position.
That will save you.
Listen up.
Well, that will help you when you're in those sticky
Reinforcement
situations when you
proceeding.
don't know what to do. I've been in it quite a lot. I know what it's like.
Loading. Get another base side. Set up a base.
And you got too close to their base defense.
Fire! MG squad, take it heat!
Here, squad. Display.
By adding MGs to this fortification, you can, well, it will I don't know how to describe it really. The MG will fire out the back, like that. So anything behind the turret will get shot at as well. It's quite useful. M10. Obviously, by using them, you can tell that they fire rocket launchers, so you want to try to get your tank out of the
Enemy
range.
unit down.
But they take a while to reload. Come on. Once your tank's low damage, bring it out and get it repaired up. Company. But you can use this
Armored
brilliant
company on
ability that
fast, roger
auto-wins. Yep. That's in the armor skill tree.
Engineers, fall in. GIs, make me proud. Let's get that tree out set up.
If you are going down that route of replenishing troops
Infantry
instead of buying
reserves
whole
en
new
route.
squads, I'd recommend the
Reinforcement
trial
proceeding.
centre, because obviously replenishing them doesn't fully give them the health required.
We now have a
So
triage center
by
fully
creating that,
operational.
their
Let's
health
fight
increases, and we'll bring them back to a fully new squad,
Ready to fight.
and it's unlimited use in a way. So now the tank will go and rag up base. Base. Like this. Hint for tanks. Never expose your back to the front fire. See my tank's health. If I spin it round and get the back facing the turret, it will lose twice as much health. You might not notice it on this, but if a tank shell was to hit my back, the tank's health would be incredibly, as if you were to use the armoured front of the tank, which is the front here. You save you a lot of danger.
Enemy unit
Yep.
down.
All I know is I have a rifle and it ain't for
Rifles are like MGs in a way. You can choose to pin down enemies running at you. It will only do one squad at a time, but if you're having a 1v1 unit wise, your unit will wing, so you can just pin them down and stop them from firing in the first place, which is obviously good. Build myself a Sherman. Oh crap.
Enemy unit down.
So they're shooting the side of my tank, so I took off so much damage. Oh, right, now I've got to retreat. Come back when you have a heavier force.
Casualties being reported.
No problem. AP round that tank. It's not in range of it. It's not actually hitting you. Rubbish tank. This is an upgrade I'd pick when you're using tanks. It basically... it's better versus heavy tanks. Like, I don't know, oh, I don't think of the name. Tigers, so very good against Tigers.
Understood.
It will be alright against light vehicles as it is, like this one for instance, but for when you come to those heavy vehicles, my bot is so crap. Why would he put his HP right there? See his ass. Now these things are quite funny. Most people use them as mine clearers, but how often do teams use mines in this game? I know they're there and they get used occasionally online by players, but not very often, so this is what I choose to do with them. You release it like this. Just get it to face one, there we go. And you just run into a squad of men with it. Oh, what, they've moved out the way. Yeah, look, see it killed 2 there? Another good way of killing men if there's quite a lot of them.
Enemy unit down.
Although it takes a lot of micromanaging on the tanks.
On your feet, let's go.
Let's get more tanks, boo. If you find your population cap is becoming low, obviously mine is not, mine's 26 out of 70. To increase it, you just go out and capture points, and like these, so on, so on. Capturing them will increase your pop cap and decrease the enemies.
We're losing a fuel sector.
Get dicked. Pershing.
We have heavy armor in company reserve.
Pershing tank is what's it called? Is USA's best tank, and you can only get it if you get the skill armor. When picking your skill, I'd recommend you either choose infantry or what's being fired at by.
Yep, let's move.
Ah, crap. No. Yeah, either using infantry or armour. The reason you shouldn't choose airborne is because there's not much you can do with it. It requires a lot of ammunition, and for what you get with it, it's just not worth it in my opinion. I mean, I suppose there might be some skilled players out there that use airborne, but I've not come across anyone that's actually made proper use of it yet. It just seems like a pointless, like, skill in a way. But sure, there's ways. So let's bring my beast onto the map.
Burning is on the field.
Boom, boom, boom. That's pretty big, isn't it? go to help. Oh, don't expose your side. Destroy.
Enemy unit down. Our forces are taking casualties.
Knight's Cross, the most OP unit. Well, it's not. The most OP infantry unit. Rip apart that. It's just ridiculous amount of health sometimes.
Confirmed.
Let's go. Oh crap. Kill. Kill. Yeah. This sort of tank can run over units, so running at them is a pretty good idea if it gets too risky. Alright, let's bring him down here with my one. Crocodile. A kill. Right. So basically, by having all these tanks outside their base, I've trapped them in and stopped them from
take our territory.
leaving. Obviously, they have other exits as well, but I mean, from this way, they cannot escape.
We have a secured sector under attack.
Oh dear. Crappy little tanks. Pretty strong against infantry mine, but against a tank, they're crypt. I wouldn't recommend taking these on with infantry, but because that's all I have here, I'll retreat. But it's not a good way.
Casualties being reported.
So once you've got yourself a little army, or bigger if you're going in for a hard base, heavily defended, but I think for that type of base, this will be enough to rip it apart.
Enemy unit down. They're hitting one of our forward. Our supply lines are being threat territory.
So I'll bring you through each type of tank. This one is a heavy tank, good against infantry. No, not infantry. What am I about? Complete opposite. It's rubbish against infantry. It's good against tanks and buildings. Mainly tanks. That's why it's called an M10 tank destroyer. This one's effective against everything. This is the best tank USA own. This one's heavily based infantry-wise because it just flames them apart. This one's an infantry / tank. It's mainly built for infantry, but it can take out a tank, so it's worth buying one. Sort of an all-round tank, like the Pershing, just not strong, armoured.
We have a secured sector
Once
under
they rate
attack.
my base, I rate theirs completely.
Enemy unit down. To all units, light vehicles may now advance. Capture territory.
Oh, poor base.
They're hitting one of our forward emplacements, trying to take our territory. Confirmed. We are losing a sector. Our war machine is raring to go.
Yes, ally. That's how you do it. Kill. If you're ever playing with bots, this is something I only recently found out, but selecting the map like this will order your computer to go there. It may take a long way round, but they will try to get to that destination you've marked out. It's like controlling the AI in a way. Didn't know that,
replacements
but
are
after
must
playing a
be
few
now.
bot games with me. Yeah.
Enemy unit down.
Unless they cap my territory, I'll cap it back.
Awaiting your orders, sir. We got a full combat load. Keep it moving. Turn around. Productivity over here. Those rifles ready.
Brownings are highly effective against men at close range, so if I put them here and start shooting, although they have sort of the German equivalent, I think, what do they use? M40s, but they're highly effective as well against infantry, so just thrashed them. But there we go.
Enemy unit down.
Sit down, bitch.
Quit your yapping and get ready to move.
So you know, my ally has finally decided he's going to get low. So they do it eventually, like I said, but it's just quite slow. Oh, hello. Time to pull fire.
Enemy unit down.
Rifleman squad, front and center.
Oh, we'll take it all right.
So whilst I've come to the conclusion of the game itself, I want to talk about the
Fight today.
new company of heroes coming out.
Grenades have arrived.
So yeah, it's coming out this year, sometime 2013. I don't think they've released an official date for it yet, but it's a game I'm really looking forward to. One that I should buy, not straight away. I will buy definitely. In terms of features, I know they've updated graphics. I think they're using Frostbite 2 engine.
We're ready to move in. With some hustle, give the order.
I can't think of any other games that use Frostbite 2 off the top of
Get
my
your
head.
kit formed.
I think Battlefield 3 uses Frostbite 3, or I don't know what that engine is. But think about the graphics on Battlefield,
As good as done.
and then it's just been put down with one engine.